This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at Gallagher's gym.
Yeah, Gallagher's gloves.
If I'm interviewing a Gallagher fighter, it's Gallagher's gym. When I interview Amir Khan, it'll be Golden Gloves. Is it Golden Gloves?
Gloves community, innit? Just gloves.
Where have I got that from? Golden Gloves. It's America, isn't it? How are you?
Good, spot on.
Yeah. Obviously, you would have watched James DeGale's great win a couple of weeks ago over Andre Durrell. Great for your division, great for the country, and interesting times ahead.
Yeah, so it's a great win overall. You know, so I rate Andre Durrell. He's a very good fighter. So to go to America and beat him on points as well was, you know, a big statement. And just, I'm happy for James DeGale. So he's a good lad, and I think he's a deserved world champion. He's a good fighter, and you know, he is one of the best in the division. So, and rightly so, he should be world champion.
I know, obviously, you're sort of heading down this WBC route. We know George Groves is going to face Badou Jack at some point later on in the year. But is that a fight that you'd like as well against DeGale, a British fight, possibly next year if DeGale was still world champion?
Yeah, I say there's a lot of big fights out there for me, and I say there's talking to DeGale fighting Groves next summer, but hopefully I can get to Groves before DeGale, and you know, I can be a world champion, and if I beat Groves, then I think a fight between me and DeGale becomes a big fight then. But say I've got a tough fight next, and you know, I'm going to WBC route, so whoever's the champion at the time, you know, I'll beat, and then you know, we'll go from there. But just say it's a great division on the world scene and domestically, so say there's a lot of big fights out there for me.
Your next fight, 26th of June, against CHRISTOPHE Rebrasсе, is on paper suggests your toughest test to date.
Yeah.
Expecting to go rounds. What you've obviously seen the George Groves fight with him, and sort of half know what to expect. Yeah,
said he's good, he's tough. You know, I do expect rounds. Say he's never been stopped, and you know, we give Groves a good fight, and took a lot of big shots off Groves, and you know, give his own back. So just say I'm in for a tough night, but I'm training for that, and just say I'm ready for 12 tough rounds, and you know, think I can, you know, put in a good performance and, you know, win convincingly, and that's the plan, and then move on from there. But just say I'm not looking past it. It is my toughest fight today by far, and one that, you know, I'm definitely ready for, and I do feel you'd see a better version of me.
I suppose ultimately at some point this year you want to get yourself into some sort of final eliminator stage for that WBC to make yourself mandatory for that title that Jack and is fighting Groves for.
Yeah, say get this one out the way for the WBC silver, and then I think I'm number 3 with them now. So you know, by the time they two fight at the end of the year, I can hopefully have, you know, a final eliminator of some sort, and then hopefully by the time, you know, early next year, I'll be mandatory for, you know, whoever does win the fight. I think it's a good fight, and I say one it's hard to pick a winner in, but I say I've just got to do my job, and whoever's champion at the time, I've got to get myself into a position where, you know, they'll have to fight me.
What did you make of Rocky's fight with Brian Vera?
Yeah, it's a good fight. I say Vera, I think we know a lot more on the night of what Vera's got left. So on his day, he's a tough night for anyone, but you know, he's had a lot of tough fights, he's boxed a lot of good people, and you know, I think there's a few miles on his clock, but we'll only know that on the night really. But you know, on paper it is a good fight, it's a good test for Rocky, and I say all the best.
Alright, Callum, I'll let you get back to your training, and hopefully we'll catch up with you ahead of the show at the Echo Arena at the end of this month. Alright?
See you in a bit.
Cheers, mate.